Are you having problems with your focus and concentration? Do you struggle with impulsivity or addiction? These things are related, believe it or not, and the problem behind all of these issues may lie in dopamine. Welcome to our channel, where we talk about issues related to mental health, self-improvement, general medical problems, and the journey to overall wellness. We put out weekly videos on these topics, and our content is based on scientific research and our experience as physicians practicing both Western and Eastern medicine. If this is something that appeals to you, be sure to like this video and stick around till the end to see if this is something you want to subscribe to. Without further ado, let's head straight into the main topic of today's video, a dopamine fast. This type of fast involves abstaining from all forms of stimulation, involving harmful foods, alcohol, drugs, if that pertains to your problems, sex, if it causes problems in your personal life, and even social media. The goal is to allow your body to reset itself and increase its natural dopamine production. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that plays a key role in the brain's reward system. It is involved in reinforcement of pleasant activities and motivation to seek out rewards. Basically, dopamine is released in response to activities that are pleasurable. It is also released in response to drugs of abuse, such as cocaine and methamphetamine. Dopamine is essential for normal brain function, and its levels can be affected by various factors. For example, stress and anxiety can lead to a decrease in dopamine levels, while dopamine-boosting activities can increase levels. Keeping dopamine levels in a normal range is crucial. A dopamine fast is the process of resetting your dopamine levels by abstaining from all dopamine-stimulating activities for a period of time. The idea is that by doing this, you will change your relationship with pleasure and hopefully become less reliant on it. If you are considering a dopamine fast, it's important to speak to a doctor or other mental health professional first, as this type of cleansing can be difficult emotionally and mentally. And here are 5 ways to make your dopamine fast easier. Number 5. Deep breathing exercises. One of the most helpful and efficient ways to maintain a dopamine fast is to cultivate the habit of taking deep, drawn-out breaths. When you're feeling anxious or stressed out, one of the simplest yet most effective things you can do for yourself is to take a few slow, deep breaths. This is essential from the very start of a dopamine fast. Deep breathing contributes to reduction in the rate at which your body produces dopamine, so it doesn't spike. It is also vital to stay away from substances that have the potential to cause the release of dopamine. Caffeine, sugar, and alcohol are all examples of this. Instead, focus on things that will help you relax, such as practicing meditation or journaling. Putting your attention on your breath while counting to 4 as you inhale, and then counting to 6 as you exhale, is a technique that can help you relax your brain and reduce anxiety symptoms. Find somewhere quiet to sit or lie down. Close your eyes and concentrate on your breath as much as possible. Even if you only devote a short amount of time to focusing on your breath, this practice can significantly affect how you perceive your current state of being. Number 4. Spend some time in nature. Spending time in a nature setting can have several beneficial effects. Maybe it's the crisp air, the sound of the wind in the trees, or the way the sun feels on your skin. But something about being outside makes us feel at peace. Being in a natural setting can be an excellent way to de-stress and unwind regardless of the circumstances. To help with dopamine fast while you're outside, you must put away all electronic devices and spend some time in the peace of the natural world. Time spent in natural settings has been shown to reduce stress and anxiety while fostering feelings of joy and overall well-being. You should go outside for a walk, or sit and soak up some vitamin D next time you feel stressed out or need to take a break from your hectic life. Number 3. Get physical. Getting exercise like going to the gym, working out from home, or engaging in outdoor sport activities such as jogging is one of the most effective methods to improve your mood. So find an activity that gets you moving. Endorphins, which have an effect on lifting one's mood, are released into the bloodstream when you engage in physical activity. This helps to maintain your mental health and has been shown to alleviate stress. According to research, it has been shown to lessen feelings of exhaustion and improve alertness, focus, and cognitive function. When your vitality or concentration are being sapped by stress, this can help. In addition to this, exercise is helpful in reducing feelings of worry. Even if you only work out for a brief period of time at the gym, you may notice a substantial improvement on how you feel in general. Number 2. Practice meditation. Concentrating on what you're trying to accomplish can be difficult, so clearing your mind through meditation is a good idea. If you want to start meditating, all you have to do is go somewhere quiet and peaceful. Sit in a comfortable position and close your eyes. The next step is to take 5 or 10 minutes and try to clear your mind. You may wish to follow a guided meditation podcast or YouTube video. When the alarm goes off, open your eyes and take a few slow, deep breaths before continuing with your day. It doesn't matter if you do this first thing in the morning, the last thing at night, or whenever you feel stress coming on. Do it regularly, and it will give you all the necessary mental clarity and determination to go on with your fast. Meditation can help you focus better and teach you to let your thoughts come and go without being attached to them or distracted by them. Several long-term studies have shown that meditating stimulates the neurotransmitters that suppress mental illness and increase dopamine in the brain's reward center, and that regular meditators experience less anxiety and more dopamine effects without the need for stimulation. Number 1. Curb those cravings. This simply means avoiding all foods and activities that trigger the release of dopamine in your brain. If you're like most people, you probably have at least a few unhealthy cravings. Whether it's for sugary snacks, salty foods, or even something else entirely, these cravings can be hard to resist. Your cravings can be controlled in various ways. Eat something healthy instead, which will decrease your overall hunger and help you resist the temptation to binge. Drink some water, which will help you feel fuller. Try to distract yourself by reading or taking a new online class. Doing this every time you crave a particular food will eventually lead you to no longer craving that food. Not only will you be able to put more effort into your work, but you'll also find that you have more energy. While dopamine fasting may sound difficult, it's actually quite simple. Just avoid anything that gives you pleasure for a set period of time. Set the duration for this period yourself. It'll give you a sense of control and freedom. The goal is to reset your dopamine levels so that you're no longer as reliant on these pleasurable activities. In doing so, you'll find it easier to resist your cravings and make healthier choices. If you're not sure where to start, try going without any form of entertainment for 24 hours. This includes watching TV, surfing the internet, playing video games, and reading books or magazines. Once you've made it through a day without these activities, start adding in healthy substitutes, such as going for a walk, meditating, spending time with friends or family, or working on a hobby. It may be challenging at first, but with time, you'll surely be grateful to yourself for engaging in it. Here are some common dopamine fast mistakes and solutions. Dopamine fasting is a relatively new phenomenon, and as such, there are bound to be some mistakes made along the way. Here are some of the most common pitfalls people fall into when dopamine fasting, as well as some solutions to help you avoid them. One of the most common mistakes is not drinking enough water. When you're cutting out all other forms of stimulation, water is essential for keeping your body and mind healthy. Make sure you're drinking at least 8 glasses of water a day, and more if you can. Another mistake people make is not getting enough sleep. When you are dopamine fasting, your body is going through withdrawal from all the usual sources of dopamine, so it is important that you get plenty of rest. Make sure you are getting at least 8 hours of sleep a night, and try to nap during the day if you can. Finally, another big mistake people make is not planning ahead. Dopamine fasting can be difficult, and if you don't plan ahead, you're likely to slip up. Make sure you have everything you need before you fast, and plan out what you will do if you get tempted. If you can avoid these mistakes, you will be well on your way to a successful dopamine fast. So what do you think about dopamine fasting? Sound off in the comments, and give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. If you found this information helpful, we're sure you will enjoy this other video from our channel too. Until next time, we wish you a happy and healthy day.